Welcome back to another Structure Deck unboxing video, everybody. In this episode, we're going to be looking at Cyber Dragon Revolution. It is one that came out in February 7th of 2014, so by this point it's been a good 6 years old. Not nearly as old as the last two that we have actually taken a look at, but still kind of on the older side, sort of, not really. Anyway, here of course is the lineup of cards, monsters, spells, and traps, and also the extra deck, as you can see right there, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so we are going to just go ahead and dive right into this, so let's do it. So, this one here in particular is not a first edition. As far as something being a first edition or not, to be honest, it's not really my priority in terms of like wanting to always, oh my god, I totally opened this the wrong way. That's fine. Because I kind of ripped through the top this time. You can just usually open up the flap, and it's that easy, but anyway. Let's take a look at this. Alright, box empty. There we go. And now let's go ahead and put that over there. Alright, so here's the deck. I'll take a look at that in a bit. As always, here is the tips and strategies section. Gives you some nice little tips here as far as what you can do, what you should do, and then on the back side, some upgrades, what booster packs will actually help you get some better cards, of course. So that's pretty cool. Alright, and over here, we got the playmat that is provided in pretty much every single structure deck, so let's take a look, and bam, that's how it looks. This one actually looks really, really nice, because it's just a bunch of these, machine monsters. You got Twin Dragon there, and you got, well, obviously Cyber Dragon's over here, Nova's right there, I think I saw Cyber Dragon's Vi on there, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that. I will go ahead and keep that over here. Next up on the list is the rulebook. Every single structure deck contains one of these, of course. Alright, let me take a look at that. And lastly, the actual cards themselves. So let's go ahead and open these, and these are actually, this does work as well. Because depending on how new or old they are, there will either be a thing on the back that you can just go ahead and pop open or not. It just kind of depends, really. I think it depends on the older ones usually do have that. Older ones meaning up to like 2015, I believe. I might be wrong about that though. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to go ahead and take out this one. This is just a Dueling Sting, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out. Alright. So, personally, I love this set here. I really do. And you'll see why. So first of all, we start with Cyber Dragon Nova. This is actually an Xyz monster. Light level 5, 2100, 1600, so looks pretty similar to Cyber Dragon, right? But it's specifically, I'm going to go ahead and show this effect here just so you can actually see. Once per turn, you can detach one Xyz material from this card and target one Cyber Dragon in your graveyard, special summon that target once per turn. During either play turn, you can banish one Cyber Dragon from your hand or face up from your monster card zone. And this card gains 2100 attack until the end phase. If this card is in your possession, and it's sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon one machine-type fusion monster from your extra deck. Lots of really great effects here. It's good regardless if the opponent gets rid of it or if it's just there on the field. Really hard for the opponent to kind of work around this, at least back when it came out. Nowadays it's not so powerful, but regardless, it's a really solid card. I like that. The next one that is also an ultra rare is going to be this one right here, known as Cyber Twin Dragon. It's a bit of an older one actually. Came out back in, I think, Cybernetic Revolution in like 05. Cyber Dragon plus Cyber Dragon. Fusion summon can only be conducted with the above fusion material monsters. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. 2800 attacker, and it can attack twice for a total of 5600 damage if it attacks directly in both. It has one of the better attacking twice effects, because some attacking twice effects say like, oh, if it destroys a monster by battle, it can attack again. That's not really attacking twice, guaranteed every turn, but this effect actually is regardless. So that's Cyber Twin Dragon. Our next one here, our next holographic here, is actually Super Cyber Dragon Core. You can see 400, 1500, I'm sure you know what this is. I'm not going to actually read this one here, but I'll go ahead and show that there for a minute. You can go ahead and pause the video if you want to for a quick sec. So that's Cyber Dragon Core right there. And then our last one is Cyber Dragon Dry, or Dre. I hear both. I'm actually not sure which one is correct. 1800 attacker. Here's the effect right there. Alright, there we go. So that's the 4 right there. As you can see, definitely very epic cards right there, especially these two, and really especially this one, Nova. Also, I didn't mention this, but the other reason why this card is so good is because it's actually an easy way to get into Cyber Dragon Infinity. Now, unfortunately, Infinity had not come out in 2014, back when this deck came out, so. But it would eventually be even better once Infinity came out. Alright, let's get to our deck here. So first of all, we got Cyber Dragon, the iconic Cyber Dragon. In case you don't know what it does, I don't know why you wouldn't. Essentially, if your opponent controls a monster and you don't, well, you can just special summon it from your hand. It's really easy to put it onto the field like that. That's Cyber Dragon. Then we have the alternate art of Cyber Dragon. It's the exact same card, just two different artworks, so that's actually kind of cool right there. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and put those right there. Then we actually have a Cyber Dragon's Vi, or Zwei. It's actually hard to say. It's not just Zwei or Zwei. You don't just pronounce it like that. It's kind of like a V sound in there, something like Zwei, something like that. Zwei. Hard to say it, but there we go. That's here we go. The more Cyber Dragon support, of course. You actually get two of that one. That's kind of cool. Then you get your Proto Cyber Dragon. So Proto Cyber Dragons essentially become Cyber Dragon while they're on the field. So that's really good, and that means you can actually have multiples. You can have 3 of these and 3 of these, because they only change the name when they're on the field, not in the deck. Next up, Cyber Valley. Once again, a bit of an older one. I mean, a lot of these are older, like Cyber Dragons and stuff, but this is one that's really good. All you have to do is just simply summon it, throw it on the field, and then just let it do its thing, whatever the hell you want to do with it, you know? Really cool, really flexible in so many different ways, but it's actually a really long-ass effect, which I'm not going to go in and read over, but there we go, that's Cyber Valley. Then you get 2 copies of Cyber Larva. As you can see, these are weaker cards in terms of stats, really, you know, but there you go. And then Cyber Phoenix, another one that you can just simply throw on there in attack mode and just let it die and get your effect off, and it has some protection while it's there on the field. So that's pretty cool. Then we have Cyber Dynamo. This is one I do not remember. What the hell is this? Let's read this one together. When your opponent special summons a monster from your hand, you can special summon this card from your hand. Oh, another kind of easy way to just get a machine there on the field, huh? Okay. Alright, and we got a Cyber Eltony, and look at that. Question mark attack. This is, oh my god, all these effects are actually incredibly long. Kind of cool artwork right there. Kind of like that. We got Armored Cybern, Satellite Cannon, Solar Wind Jammer, Jade Knight. Okay, what the heck? Jade Knight, that's right. Falchion. I would think it's B, but it's actually not. Then we got Reflect Bounder, the Light Hexial Fusion, Shining Angel. So we got some light support here, but really just general machine support as well. These are not specifically Cyber Dragon cards. Well, some of these aren't either, like that one, and Phoenix and whatever, but that's cool. Cyber Repair Plant. Alright, so this one I remember it being pretty interesting for what it does. Basically, you can just, like, you know, add cards from your deck to your hand. Well, that's one effect, a light, you know, light machine type monster. So, kind of cool in some ways. Then we got Evolution Burst. So this one, oh my god, the artwork is fantastic for that. I love that. I really do love that, though. If you control Cyber Dragon, target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Essentially a little bit of a weaker version of Burst Stream of Destruction, sort of. Then we got obviously the amazing Super Polymerization. This card, back when it first came out, it wasn't that powerful, but eventually when Fusion started to be more generic materials, this card just crazy out of nowhere, it got insane. Power Bond, limited removal, always great cards, and Megamorph for doubling your attacks essentially in different ways. This is on the special summon, Fusion Summoning. This is just whenever you want, but then they get destroyed at the end phase. And this, as long as your life points are lower than your opponent's. So, pretty cool. DDR, once again, Dance Dance Revolutions here. There we go. Mystical Space Typhoon, of course. Light of Redemption, pay 100 life points and target one of your banished light monsters and add it to your hand. Kind of cool in so many ways. Machina Armored Unit. Okay, really good support right there. Lots of traps actually. We got Cyber Network, Cybernetic Hidden Technology, 3 of a kind. So this one says, if you control 3 or more monsters with the same name except tokens, target 3 of your opponents, target 3 cards your opponent controls and destroy them. Very situational, but it's possible to do it. Trap Stun. And also it's funny because it says Cyber Dragon, Proto Cyber Dragon. That's funny. Trap Stun negates the effects of all their traps on the, until the end phase, or until the end of this turn. Dimensional Prism, that's an upgrade in terms of Battle Trap, better than Sakuretsu Armor. Malevolent Catastrophe. Okay, and that one destroys all back row. Wabaku and Call the Haunted, good generic support cards to have. So that is basically it for this. Kind of a good amount of trap cards. 3, 6, 8. Yeah, a lot of these usually have like 5 traps, but this one has 8. So that's about it. Once again, it's like the name suggests, it's Cyber Dragon Revolution, you know? That's about all there is to say about that. It's supposed to be a structure deck for Cyber Dragons, and you got all the various support pieces here, you know, Valley, Proto, you got Cyber Phoenix for general support, there's Cyber Larva, Cyber Dragon's Vi, but we got Dry as well, it's actually a super, and then you got Core, which is a super, then you got a Twin Dragon, which is an ultra, and of course the fantastic Cyber Dragon Nova Xyz monster, which is an ultra. So that is about it for that. As always, let me know what you think of this structure deck, but also let me know what you think of the video. Leave a comment, leave a like on whatever it is that you want to leave a comment on. Say whatever you want. Yeah, because of course I will read it. So, as always, if you enjoyed the video, well, just let me know. Let me know as well so I can keep, you know, pouring out these videos for all of you. So, I hope you all have a great and a fantastic day. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.